Hello everyone, welcome to Abhyaas IIT Prep channel. I am Dr. Karthikeya. In this video, we are going to discuss mechanical properties of fluids 2024 JEE mains questions related to April shift. For solving these questions also, we need to understand the different concepts that are there that are related to fluid statics like Pascal's law and Archimedes principles we need to understand. After that, in fluid dynamics, we need to understand Bernoulli's equation and what is its significance, what are the different formula that is available, where to apply different formulas, and viscosity, surface tension concepts. In surface tension, we need to understand surface energy concept, and and also we need to understand this capillary action, contact angle, all these kind of concepts. Similarly, so in viscosity, we need to understand Newton's law of viscosity and terminal velocity concepts also. Viscous force, what is viscous force, what is terminal velocity concept, we need to understand and where to apply these formulas, and also the concept behind all these questions, all the concept we need to understand, because many times we are getting theoretical questions. So if you know the theoretical reasons behind that questions, like whatever questions they ask, if you know the reasons, you are directly getting 4 marks. In many shifts, we are getting at least in one phase, like April or January phase, at least we are getting 2 questions minimum. So if you should be thorough about the theoretical part also. Now going to the questions. So directly I am going to the questions. In this question, if you observe, so initially a water drop, a sphere is there which is having relative density and d and concentric cavity of diameter d. So ratio of d by d, if it is just floating on the water. So whatever things that is having with this one. So if I am writing like this, d cube minus d cube by 8 into specific gravity is equal to 1 into 4 by 3 pi r cube in pi r cube. I am not writing d cube by 8. So what we need to calculate, so d by d ratio, so 4 by 3 pi, if it is cancelled, so 8 also cancelled. If you bring this d cube downside, so then what happened, 1 minus d by d whole cube is equal to 1 by sigma. So then I'll write like this, it's better to write like this, d cube minus d cube by capital D cube is equal to 1 by sigma. So then what happened? So R you can change like this. So 1 minus 1 by sigma is equal to d by d whole cube. Then what you will get? Sigma minus 1 by sigma is equal to d by d whole cube. So if you take this one, power 1 by 3, then d by d is equal to sigma by sigma minus 1 by power 1 by 3. What do you want? That only. Sigma by sigma minus 1 whole cube. So you are getting directly this one. So this is okay, not required. So hardly I used 4 steps. That means it is one of the easiest question. So provided if you understand the concept, you will get the clarity. So he has given specific gravity. Then we are floating, that is to float in the water, we need to get this one. Okay. So both I am equating. So then what happened? So you are getting the answer, simple answer. Okay. Now going to the next question. In the next question also, if you see this, what happened? Initially here, he has given specific gravity of kerosene oil. So if you see this, so ratio of volume immersed to this one. So volume V1 you consider water, V2 you consider the oil. So initially V1 rho G plus V2 rho not G, this is rho W. Then finally V1 plus V2 is ice, rho C into G. Okay, because it's coming, it is floating like this. So if you cut the G, then what happened? V1 rho W, this one, plus V2 rho naught by rho W is equal to V1 plus V2 into rho C by rho W. This is rho W. Okay. Okay, then what happened? V1 plus V2 into rho naught means oil is given as 0.8. This is specific gravity. V1 plus V2 into 0.9. So then what happened? If you multiply like this, V1 into 0.9, this is V1 minus 0.9 V1 is equal to V2 if you take common 0.9 minus 0.8. So here 1 minus 0.9 is 0.1 V1 is equal to 0.1 V2. So 0.1 cancel, V1 by V2 equal to 1 by 1. That means what we are doing, we are trying to club the things, that is for the ice, what is the things? Oil is given, for this water is given. So we are trying to calculate the things. Okay. Now this is also one of the easiest question. Now going to the next question. So this question is based on Pascal's law. If you see here, so in the both the limbs, so pressure is constant. That means if you consider this one F1, A1, F2, A2. So we need to calculate F1. F1 by A1 is equal to F2 by A2. So then F1 by, so area. So here pi into diameter is given. If you want area, so you will get a 7 radius pi 7 r. R is 7. So then F2 is 10 by pi into 0.7 square. So I'll tell you in a simple way how to calculate. So 7.7. If you divide this one too, so then what happened? 7 square, right? 7.7. It is 0.1. If you multiply, if you cut this one, so then what happened? 0.1. So that is a 10 power minus 1. If it goes to the top, 10 power minus 1 square is a 10 power minus 2. 10 power minus 2, if it goes to the top, 10 square. 10 square into 100, how much? 1000 newtons. That means F1 is 1000. F1 is equal to 1000. So without doing much calculation, by seeing the question only, you can answer the question. So it is also one of the easiest question. So directly, hardly 2 steps are there. So within the 2 steps, you are getting the answer. Okay. Now going to the next question. So here what happened? Radius is given, height is given, force you need to calculate, atmospheric pressure is given. So we know that P is equal to P naught plus rho g h. But what he wants? Force he wants. Force per area is equal to P naught plus rho g h. So F is equal to P naught into A plus rho g h A. So finally what happened? 10 power of 5. Area is how much? Pi r square. That is a 22 by 7 into r is a 2 into 10 power minus 2 square plus rho is how much? Okay. Rho, mercury. This is a 1.36 into 10 power of 4 into g is a 10. Height how much? 30 into 10 power minus 2. Okay. Into area is 22 by 7 into 10 into 10 power minus 2. 22 by radius is 2 centimeters. 2 into 10 power minus 2 whole square. So you just calculate. Maybe this one, you just, this calculation I am giving as homework. So simple thing, maybe it is around 250, like that you will get 254, like that you will get. So you just cross check. So I have applied a simple question only. This is pressure calculation, pressure variation with depth calculations, first topic in the fluid statics. So P naught 10 power of 5, this one 10 power of 5 into pi r square, that is 22 by 7 into r is this one. Mercury is a fluid, that's why 1.36 into 10 power of 4 g value he has only given, that is 10. Height is given, that is 30 into 10 power minus 2 into 22 by 7. Area is 2 into 10 power minus 2. So you will get around 254 like that. Just cross check. This calculation I am giving as homework. So next one is very easiest. So no calculation, nothing, just remembrance. So what is the answer? So you know that P plus rho g h plus half rho v square is equal to constant is the correct Bernoulli's equation. So just by seeing the options, you will get the answer. So no need of calculation, nothing, just a remembrance. Now going to the next question. Next question, in the next question what happened? Another question is also related to Bernoulli equation. When the speed is 0, so just now we told that P plus rho g h plus half rho v square is constant, that is Bernoulli's equation. So here if you see speed constant, that means P1 plus rho g H1 is equal to P2 plus rho g H2. V1 equal to V2, that's why both cancelled on both sides. P1 minus P2 is equal to rho g into H2 minus H1. This is correct only, right? Statement 1 is right. Next question, in Venturi tube, what happened? So here what happened? Velocity, this pressure is same. Okay, now what happened? If you consider V1, V2, these 2 points, so again I am applying Bernoulli equation, P1 plus rho g H1 plus half rho V square, V1 square is equal to P2 plus rho g H2 plus half rho V2 square. But what happened? P1 minus P2 is given in this liquids. P1 minus P2, this is P1, P1 minus P2 is rho g H. P1 minus P2, if I bring this side, here heights are same, this side. So then what happened? Half rho V2 square minus V1 square. So rho get cancelled. Then what happened? You will get a 2GH is equal to V2 square minus V1 square. Okay, this is okay. This is the thing. So you will get the answer simply by seeing the questions and answers. You will get the things. Okay, now go into the next question. Next question, what is the question? So here it is related to viscosity. Density is given. So if you see this, Vt is equal to terminal velocity 2 by 9 r square g, difference of this one, rho sigma or rho minus sigma by zeta. Okay, here what happened? 2 by 9 r is given. So r is given, that is 1 into 10 power of minus 4. G is 10. Here difference in the things, that is 10 power of 5. Density is given. So minus 10 cube by, what is the coefficient of viscosity? 9.8 into 10 power minus 6 Newton second per meter square, that is Vt. If you calculate Vt, it is around 251 something you will get. So then if you take this one as 2gh, root 2gh, you know that. So ball is coming down, right? Does not change. So terminal velocity 251.4. So 2 into, so further to be square, 10 into h is equal to 251.4 something you will get. So I am just thinking like that it will come. So you just cross check that 20. So finally h value, if you do, you will get 2518 meters. So okay, this is the answer. So only I just used terminal velocity formula. So with that I got the answer easily. Okay, now going to the next question. Next question. So initially what happened? A small droplet is there. So that become radius is given. So terminal velocity is there. So same formula, Vt equal to 2 by 9 g r square rho minus or sigma minus rho, whatever, ball minus this liquid by zeta. Okay, so Vt is proportional to r square. But what happened, according to surface energy concept, whatever liquid that is given before volume of the liquid before and after conversion of small to big or big to small is same. So here what happened, 4 by 3 pi. So big r cube, that is big drop equal to 4 by 3, 8 into 4 by 3 into pi into small r square. 4 by 3 pi cancelled, r cube is equal to, this is cube, 8 small r cube. Then r is equal to 2r. So if you see, finally what happened, Vt is proportional to r square. R becomes 2r. Okay, r becomes 2r. Then terminal velocity what you will get? So initially Vt, so finally it is 4 into 10. Why? Initially it is 10, but it will become 2r, right? So then what happened? 4 into 10, that is 40 centimeter per second. So it is 4 times bigger because it's proportional to r square. Initially it is r, but after that it is 2r. So then you will get the 2 into r, 2 square is 4, 4 into 10, 40. Simple question, right? Hardly 2 steps are there. Only thing is surface energy concept if you know, so then you will get the answer very easily. Next question. Next question is also related to this viscosity concept. So here also, if the ball is there, then what happen? Viscous force mg minus fb equal to fv. So because there is no constant velocity, that's why there is no acceleration. Mg minus fb, this is mg, fb both sides up. This is going with constant velocity, acceleration 0. So if you take mg minus here v rho of the ball, so again this one, so then so you will get this is equal to fv. Then what happen? Mg if you take common, so mg you can convert. So this is what happened. So rho by this one. So if you want to convert this one, so one if you can divide this one mg if you want to take in common, rho ball by rho this one. Rho ball is rho naught. So what happened? mg, this is, you can change this one. Volume is equal to density equal to mass per volume. So here volume. So v into this one. If you want to convert this one v rho, then what happened? V rho by, so this one you can take by rho. So it's already there. So then you are converting this one. So why? Because you are multiplying with rho, this one, this is rho naught. So then v into this one is m. Okay, I'll do this into rho by rho. V into rho, you will get m, right? Okay, so mg, already g is there, mg, rho naught by rho. Mg into rho naught by rho you will get in this step. That means mg minus this one is there. Mg if you take common, mg into 1 minus rho naught by rho. That is viscous force. Simple calculation. Only thing here you need to change the things. So hardly how many steps? 3 steps. So it is also one of the easiest question. Next question is related to theoretical part. Theoretical parts, if you see, you can directly get the answer. So what happened? Terminal velocity of the falling body is inversely proportional to radius. So terminal velocity, reason if I am writing. Okay. Okay, Vt is equal to 2 by 9 gr square. Okay, r, terminal velocity, F is equal to viscous force 6 by zeta Rv. Okay, this is viscous force. Terminal velocity is proportional to r square. Spherical body having percentage error in the calculation. So by seeing these questions, so you just try to answer this one. What happened? Terminal velocity is proportional to r square. It is inversely proportional, I told. So is it true? Wrong. So reason is wrong. Where is the answer? So there you can keep. So directly if you get one also, you can get you can answer the both. Assertion is reason is wrong. That means assertion is true and reason is false. Directly you get. So spherical ball is there. Density is given. Radius is given. False. Okay. Viscosity is given. If after entering velocity of ball does not change, viscosity of water is there. Find H. Again, this one only, Vt equal to 2 by 9 G. Okay, 2 by 9 gr square. Okay, rho minus sigma by, this is coefficient of viscosity. Again, r square is there. 2 by 9, 10 into, okay, what happened? This is root 2gh. Okay. Next r square is what happened? 10 power of minus 4 square into this difference 10 power of 5 minus water is 10 power of 3. Okay, water is there for water, right? By 9.8 into 10 power of minus 6. So 2 is this, g value is 10. Same type of model what we have discussed previously. Vt, by this calculation you will get Vt, that is around 20 or something you will get. Root of 2 into 10 into h, that is around 20 or something you will get. 25 something you will get, 25.4 something you will get. Just calculate this one. So after that you will get you just square it, divided by 20. This one 25.4 square. So 625 by 20 means it is around 62 or something you will get. Just cross check it. So I just telling, by seeing with the mind, I am just calculating this. So it will be around like this. You just calculate this. So next question. So already we solved this kind of problem. You just consider this calculation as homework and try to do. Okay, next one what happened? Excess pressure in the soap bubble is 3 times. Okay, for example, initially one soap bubble is there, excess pressure P1 minus Pt is equal to 4S by R. So another one is also there, that is P2 minus P0 is 3 times 4S by R. Okay, so now what happened? P1 minus P, okay, is equal to P2, 3 into P2 minus P0. So this is 4S by R is equal to 3 into 4S something, another R, that is, this is R you can consider, another one is this one. 4S get cancelled. What happened? This is, if you take another one is, so then what happened? This you can consider small, R is equal to 3 into R. So volume is equal to volume of the soap bubble, that is spherical, 1 by 3 4 by 3 pi R cube. Okay, another one V1, another one is V2. V2, this one, okay, I'll write properly, better. So I'll write properly, R1, R2 I'll consider best. This is R1, this is R2. R2 equal to 3R1. R2 equal to 3R1. So R1 is equal to 4 by 3 pi into R2 is equal to 3R1. Okay, for that whole cube, what you get 1 by 27. Remaining things cancelled. 3 cube is 27. Directly you will get 1 by 27. Simple question only. Okay. Now going to the next question. Next question. The concept is related to surface tension only, excess pressure problem. So density is given. Soap bubble, when you see, that is what is that excess pressure formula? 4S by R. But here he has given that pressure in the form of height G, density is given. That's why P delta P equal to 4S by R. But the delta P I am writing as rho GH, 4S by R. So rho is 8 into 10 cube. G is 10. Height H is 0.04 is equal to 4 into 0.28 by R. Okay, so you just calculate this. You will get R equal to something like 3.5 or something. But he is asking diameter. Diameter equal to 2R, that is 7 centimeters. So just calculate it. Okay, 0.04, 0.01. So okay now, 0.01 into 10 cube is how much? 10. 10 means 100. 100 means 800. 0.8 by 200, 800 you will get directly answer. So that is around 3.5 centimeter. Again soap bubble problem, excess pressure in the soap bubble, because 2 layers are there. Because of that, so you know that excess pressure in the soap bubble is equal to 4S by R. Directly you will get the answer. So because in the soap bubble we have 2 layers, so that's why 2 into 2S by R. So liquid droplet you have only 2S by R excess pressure. But here two things are there, that means 2 into 2S by R, that is 4S by R. Okay, now going to the next question. Next question, when a capillary contact angle is a property of material of solid and liquid. So capillary rise is due to coercive force and adhesive forces. So okay na, attraction. After that, contact angle 0 means it may rise or not, you just check it. So this theoretical problems, so if you see contact angle 0 degrees, whether it is rising or not, you just check it. Neither rising nor falling, that is there. Contact angle between a solid and is a property of material of, yes, that is also because of coercive force and adhesive force, the capillary rise is there. So by seeing the 2 statements of mine, you just answer it. So I am just already I have given lot of hints for solving this question, because theoretical things if I tell, so you have to read that, you have to read and answer that. So but I have given hint, contact angle 0 degrees means what happens, I think so it is rising or not rising or not falling. And another thing, capillary rise is due to what? Because of the same thing, property of material and liquid. So does not depend on the inner radius, is it so? So another thing, question, H is equal to R. So what happened? Rho G R. So it depends, right? It is not depending, he told. 40 cos theta by rosy earth. So statement 2 is wrong. Statement 1 is right, because previous question is also having one statement like this. So it is a property. So I answered the previous question also, now also. Okay. Statement 1 is right. Statement 2 is false. So thank you. So we completed April shift 2024 JEE mains questions related to mechanical properties of fluids. I hope you enjoyed the session. So please subscribe the channel. So we are doing in a systematic manner. So according to NTA syllabus, in a topic wise manner, in a shift wise manner. So by seeing our videos, you can get a lot of clarity on solving this kind of questions related to 2024 any JEE mains questions. You can see the approach, how we are solving, how we are minimizing the calculation by telling us simple tips. So thank you once again. All the best.